So this week, I was at the House of Commons.
I'm here from downtown. I'm here from Mitch and Murray. And I'm here on a mission of mercy.
So this week, I went to the House of Commons. Chuku Amuna was there, Diana Abbott, Jonathan Fell from Rockstar Youth, and a few other names I hadn't really seen before. But essentially, what seemed like the hot topic up until then was, how do I get investment? How do I get people to invest in my idea? How do I get people to give me money so I can make more money? And what I thought was really interesting is that there seems to be this newfound synonymity between entrepreneurship and financial hardship, which is almost counterintuitive when you think about it. It seems to be a widespread perspective that the entrepreneur in the modern day typically has to go through years or months or this long period of financial difficulty before they find any kind of success. What was really interesting about Wednesday just gone is that Jonathan Fell actually came up and he spoke about what it actually takes to get somebody to put their money into your idea. Proof of concept. What investors want to see is a proof of concept. They want to see that there's a demand for your product, that your product sells, and that you know how to take a small amount of money and make it a bigger amount of money. Now ultimately, it begs the question, is entrepreneurship synonymous with financial hardship? And I think the answer is no. But I say the problem with a lot of entrepreneurs is they don't know how to build sustainability or longevity in their business. Well, how do I prove that my concept is actually sustainable? Is there a demand for your concept? Are there people out there who actually want to buy what you have? Are there people out there who don't yet realize that they could benefit from what it is that you want to bring to the table? Have you done the research? Are there people out there that you've spoken to that have confirmed what you suspect to be a need in the market? Are they willing to commit capital in order to take up on the service or the product that you're offering them in order to meet that need? If they are willing to pay for it, are you able to produce that product or service at a cost lower than the cost that they are actually willing to commit in order to take you up on your product or service? Essentially, the question is, can you make a profit? If you can make a profit, can you make a profit at such a rate that you are actually able to continually sustain this venture? Does the potential gain from the risk that you intend to take outweigh the potential loss should you fail in the risk that you engage in? Furthermore, does the consequence of failing to achieve the end goal of that potential risk place you in an immediate danger or severely inhibit your ability to continue living your life at the standard prior to consideration of the risk at hand? If the answer to that question is yes, then there needs to be a drastic reconsideration in order to further strengthen or rigidize the potential venture in order to protect yourself from being in such a vulnerable position. Does that make sense? We could take Eric Mijikovsky as the perfect example. That's the guy who started Pebble Watches, by the way. Before this guy took Pebble Watches anywhere near Kickstarter, he'd already built a massive network spanning across Engadget, Reddit, Forbes, The Verge, William Gibson. Everyone was talking about his product as it entered the crowdfunding platform. He'd already done everything he could do to put himself in the best possible position before he'd even entered the market. You've got to ask yourself, what does it actually take for me to strategically get from A to B other than making the decision to desire to go from A to B? What has to be specifically, measurably, attainably, realistically, and time sensitively achieved? That's called a SMART goal, by the way. If you haven't already, check out my 5 days of 5 ways to boost your productivity. I'll be dropping day 3 on Monday coming. Let me know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe, do what you do. And whatever you are, be a good one.